Have you ever stood between two continents at the same time? In a city where ancient whispers echo through bustling bazaars and the call to prayer harmonizes with the clatter of a modern tram. Today, we're not just visiting a city, but we're stepping into a story. A story that spans empires, connects cultures, and captivates every traveler who walks its streets. This is Istanbul, the city of 100 names, and we have 10 minutes to uncover some of its most enchanting secrets. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Our journey begins where Istanbul's heart has beaten for centuries, the Sultanahmet district. Imagine the thundering hooves of chariot races in the ancient hippodrome, where today a serene park holds secrets of Roman and Byzantine glory. Just steps away, two of the world's most magnificent structures face each other in a silent, eternal dialogue. On one side, the Hagia Sophia. For over 1,000 years, this was the largest cathedral in the world. Walking inside is a truly humbling experience. Look up at that massive dome, a marvel of engineering that seems to float in the air. The light filters through its windows, illuminating golden mosaics that tell tales of emperors and faith. It's a place that has been a church, a mosque, and now a museum, embodying the very soul of Istanbul's layered history. Directly opposite stands the Blue Mosque, an icon of Ottoman architecture. With its 6 elegant minarets piercing the skyline, it's a sight that will stop you in your tracks. It gets its name from the tens of thousands of hand-painted blue tiles that adorn its interior, creating a mesmerizing, almost ethereal atmosphere. Remember to dress modestly if you plan to visit. Stepping inside, you feel a profound sense of peace. It's not just a tourist attraction, it's a living, breathing place of worship, and feeling that energy is a key part of the Istanbul experience. From the grandeur of empires, we move to the pulse of the people. No trip to Istanbul is complete without getting lost in the Grand Bazaar. This isn't just a market, it's a labyrinthine city within a city. With over 4,000 shops spread across 61 covered streets, it's one of the oldest and largest covered markets in the world. The air is thick with the scent of spices, sweet perfume, and strong Turkish coffee. You'll hear the friendly haggling of shopkeepers, see the vibrant colors of handcrafted lamps, intricate carpets, and delicate ceramics. My tip: don't be afraid to wander off the main paths. The real magic happens in the quieter courtyards, where artisans are still at work, practicing crafts passed down through generations. After the sensory overload of the Grand Bazaar, let's head to the nearby Spice Bazaar, also known as the Egyptian Bazaar. This is a foodie's paradise. Mountains of colorful spices, piles of sweet Turkish delight in every flavor imaginable. Fragrant teas, and all kinds of nuts and dried fruits. The vendors are incredibly friendly and will likely offer you a sample. Don't say no. Trying the local flavors is what travel is all about. This is the perfect place to pick up authentic souvenirs that you can actually eat. Just smelling the air here is an experience in itself. Now, let's explore Istanbul from a different perspective: the water. We're taking a ferry cruise along the Bosphorus Strait, the legendary waterway that divides Europe and Asia. This is where you truly understand Istanbul's unique geography. As the boat glides along, you'll see opulent Ottoman palaces like Dolmabahce and Kragan lining the shore, historic wooden mansions called Yali, and the imposing Rumeli Fortress. On one side, you have the skyline of Europe. On the other, the hills of Asia. And all around you, the gentle sea breeze, the cry of seagulls, and the constant traffic of ships. From tiny fishing boats to massive tankers, reminding you that this has always been one of the world's most important waterways. As our boat returns, we'll disembark near the Galata Bridge. This is one of my favorite spots in the city. The bridge itself is always buzzing with activity. On the upper level, fishermen cast their lines into the water below, a timeless Istanbul scene.
Ow.
Down below, seafood restaurants serve up the day's fresh catch. As the sun begins to set, walk across the bridge towards the Galata Tower. The view from here is breathtaking. The golden light bathes the entire city, lighting up the minarets and domes across the Golden Horn. It's a moment of pure magic, a perfect photo opportunity, and a memory that will stay with you forever. The area around the Galata Tower, the Beyaklu district, is the modern heart of Istanbul. Here you'll find Istiklal Avenue, a long, bustling pedestrian street that feels a world away from the old city. It's lined with international brands, historic cinemas, grand old European-style buildings, and hidden passages filled with cool cafes and bars. Don't miss the iconic red tram that trundles down the middle of the avenue. This is where Istanbul's youth come to hang out, where art and music thrive, and where you can feel the city's contemporary cosmopolitan vibe. It's the perfect blend of old and new. We can't talk about Istanbul without talking about the food. Oh, the food. It's so much more than just kebabs, although you should definitely try a real Turkish kebab. Start your day with a traditional Turkish breakfast, a lavish spread of cheeses, olives, honey, jams, and fresh bread. For lunch, grab a simit, a delicious sesame-covered bread ring from a street vendor. Or try a balık ekmek, a grilled fish sandwich right off the boats by the Galata Bridge. For dinner, explore the countless restaurants offering everything from hearty Ottoman era dishes to fresh Mediterranean mezzes. And of course, you must have Turkish coffee, strong and rich, and end your meal with a piece of flaky, sweet baklava. As our day in Istanbul comes to an end, we find ourselves watching the sunset over the Golden Horn. The sky is painted in shades of orange and purple. Still, the call to prayer echoes softly in the distance, and the city lights begin to twinkle on. Istanbul isn't a city you can see in a day or even a week. It's a city that reveals itself slowly, layer by layer. It's a place of incredible history, vibrant culture, and the warmest hospitality. It's a city that stays with you, that calls you back. From the splendor of the Hagia Sophia to the chaos of the Grand Bazaar, from the shores of Europe to the hills of Asia, Istanbul is a journey for the senses and the soul. It's a city that truly has something for everyone. So, what are you waiting for? Your own Istanbul story is waiting to be written. Thanks for joining me on this whirlwind tour of one of the greatest cities on earth. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more travel stories, and let me in the comments what part of Istanbul you'd love to visit most. Until next time, happy travels.